And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got a perfect day for baseball. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks going up against the Atlanta Braves. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. And going for Atlanta, Chris Sale.
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on play. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
And we're underway here in the home opener. That one fouled off. And the 0-2.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Yelich turns to the right on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one away.
Second baseman, Patel Marte.
This one lifted in the air, left field. And there are two down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Gabriel Moreno, the next to hit, takes ball one.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Missing inside, ball three. Swings through that one.
Well, he looks to have some quality stuff on the hill today. Start this outing out, pepper in the zone, arm is loose, and firing him in there.
This one in the air, right field. And he dropped it. Now he'll turn for second. And he'll pull into second with two gone.
Everything came together for him. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over. Absolutely smoked that ball. Well, you always want to come out in the first inning, try to put something up on the board. It's a big two-out double right there. See if the cleanup man can drive him in and put a tally up there on the board.
Swings through that.
Well, here's a chance right here for one of the better hitters on this roster to get him on the board in the first. Thanks to the three-hole hitter extending the inning. Good at that with two outs.
Swing and a pop-up. And that is that. We go to the bottom of the first, and today's starter, Carlos Rodon.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hit. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Ozzie Albies leading things off and takes a strike. In the air, right field, Carroll under it. One away.
Outside, that's a ball.
Ball to strike. Up the middle. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Smash that one through the infield for the knock when it's hit.
No, he's safe. Safe, getting back to the bag. Almost hung out there. Now he steps off, nothing doing. And that's disengagement number 2. Here's a 1-1. Acuna runs. Pitch misses.
Ball 2.
Safe at second, and that was not close. Right side. Vargas takes it to the bag, 2 away now.
That's what a good sinker is designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
And that misses. Yeah, that's ball 1. Acuna on third with 2 out. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. The tying run is in to score from third.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Austin Riley now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Yeah, that's fouled off. Rodon ready. The 0-2 on the way. Cuts and misses. Back at Truist Park. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Bryce Terang stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Hey!
Out towards right center field. Harris on the move. He's got it. 1 up, 1 down.
Hey!
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 2 down.
Batting 7th.
Next to hit, Geraldo Perdomo. Misses outside, and that is ball 1.
Ball 2.
Next offering way off the plate. That's ball 4. Tried another sinker, but couldn't find a zone.
Batting
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boo. The last one wasn't even close.
Going 1. Late on that fastball.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
And that's the 3rd out. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now in for the Braves. Christian Yelich. In the air to left center. Gurriel on the run. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Batting 7th. Center fielder. Michael Harris II.
Hey!
Late with the swing there. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 down, bases empty. And next for Atlanta, Mauricio Dubon.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Gurriel under it, and that will end the inning. Back here in Atlanta, on to the third inning. Tommy Troy stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Started after it, appeal to first. And he went around, says Ricky Holiday. Comes up empty. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Check swing on an 0-2. Appeal to first. Nope, he held back. And a 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. This one in the air, center field. Harris in position. And there's one down. Late swing, foul to the left. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Dubon in plenty of time to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. In there at the knees.
Ball
That
1.
takes low for ball 1. Hammer, base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Vargas in the box now, takes strike 1. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Harris has a beat on it. And that's the 3rd out. Back in Atlanta Truist Park. So now to the plate for Atlanta, George Springer.
Ball. Hey.
Strike 2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Here's the tag, and he's out. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Takes it in for the out. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. In the air, right field. Carroll should have this one. And that's the inning. Back at Truist Park,
Leading off
out of
for
the fourth,
Arizona,
Bryce
the
Terang
designated hitter,
stands
Bryce
in now for the
Terang.
Diamondbacks. Check swing, and he went. That's strike one. That clips a corner.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
The 0-2. In the air, left field. Then there's one down.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. If you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there in the mound.
Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 0-2.
Ball. Down.
The Diamondbacks down by a run. Top half of inning number 4. Started after the 1-2 pitch. Appeal to first. Didn't go.
No. Foul ball.
2-2 now. Right back to him on the mound. Handles, throws to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Up
Geraldo
next for the
Perdomo
Diamondbacks,
stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Geraldo Perdomo.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. There's a line drive to left field. And that is that. Back here in Atlanta,
Leading
now
off
in
for
for
the
the Braves, Matt
First
Olson.
baseman, Matt Olson.
There's the strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And that's a base hit into left field. And they have their first base runner since the first inning.
He was all over that one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
That missed by a lot. Ball 1. Swing and a miss at a slider. Popped up. Perdomo. And there's one down. 1 out, man at first. And next for Atlanta, Austin Riley. Fought off foul. The 0-1. And a foul ball.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch. Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him swinging for the K.
Up
And he's
next for
registered
the
3
Braves,
Ks in this
left
one.
fielder, Christian Yelich.
Olson off of first with 2 away.
Ball. Inside.
The 2-1. Swing and a miss as he was late. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Ripped on a line to center. And the inning is over. Back in Atlanta, Truist Park. We go to the top of the 5th. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Well, these Diamondbacks, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
And the tying run is on base. Pitch kicks away. And no movement on the bases. It's ball one.
And obviously a lot of credit for all those chases and strikeouts goes to the pitching. It's been nasty, but you can bet this offense is trying to figure out some way to put up a better fight.
Swings through that one for strike two. Out towards right center field. Acuna on the move to the alley. He's got it. Relay throw. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off. This is Corbin Carroll.
This is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. And what you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate.
That's a ball.
Try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
2 down, nobody on. Check swing, and he went. And the count 1-1. Way out front for strike two.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Starting to go at the 1-2. A check on it to third. No swing. Swing and a ball popped up. That gets down for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. That one probably had no business ending up as a base hit, but he got just enough of it to muscle it to the outfield. And that pitch was well in off the plate. A tough one to handle, but he gets rewarded.
Snap throw to first, but he's back safely.
Ball.
The kick in the pitch. Runner goes. Back in for a strike. Throw to second, and great jump. Swung on, belted. Carrying well. Out of here. An absolute smash to left. So 2 down. Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. To the right side, Albies. Over to first, inning over. We head to the bottom of the fifth. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Michael Harris the second. Rodon back to work.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Swings through that one for strike one. This one in the air, center field. Troy settles under this one, and there's one away.
Up next for the Braves, the shortstop, Mauricio Dubon.
The Braves trailing by a run, last half of inning number 5.
Ball one.
Ground ball up the middle. Marte. Jump throw. Nicely done for the out. Here's George Springer. He's 0 for 1.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
That one way outside, and it's 3-0. He was late there, strike one. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that is the third out of the inning. Back at Truist Park, top 6. Ildemaro Vargas stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And that is out of play. This one belted deep left field. On its way. Gone. He sends it out of here.
Ball.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Lined into left center. Base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes. So man aboard. Down to third base. Runner takes off. Out to short. And it's through for a hit. Throw comes in quickly. So even with the runner on the move, he holds it second.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Now pitching for
Jared
the Braves,
Kaden taking over on
number
the mound.
47,
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Left field. And that's a fair ball. Throw comes into third. He's in there.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Really nice job staying inside with his hands to fight off that pitch. Man, that cutter was bearing in on him, but he found a way to stay with his approach, didn't spin off it, and he hit it pretty well. Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
2-1. This one in the air right field. Snags it on the run. Runner tags from third to the plate. Save! And they lead by 3. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Tommy Troy. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup. The D-backs trying to break this one open. And we're in the top half of the 6th. To the right side, Albies. And that's the second out of the inning on the force play. Foul ball there. Runner on the go. Ripped to right. And that'll do it. Back here in Atlanta, now the leadoff spot. The Braves. The Albie. So out of the pen for the Diamondbacks, Paul Sewald.
A lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings. You know, these Braves need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Tap foul at the plate.
And either way, the results aren't what they want, and they're probably feeling a little overmatched in the box.
The 0-2. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Troy gets under it. 2 away. And the batter now, Matt Olson. 1 for 2.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Got him. Inning over. Back in Atlanta, Truist Park. We go to the top of the seventh. Ketel Marte stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swing and a foul out of play. Koenig, a 6'5" lefty. He features a sinker, a cutter, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a four-seamer. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Safe at second with a double. Third hit for him this afternoon.
Well, just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. Let that pitch get pretty deep on him, so I think he was looking to go the other way. It was off speed and inside, though, so a good adjustment to shoot it back up the middle.
And it's second.
That's ball 2.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Here comes Marte around third. In comes the run from second. Safe, and that's his third hit.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Ball 1.
This one in the air, right field. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. The 1-2.
Ball, that's in.
Out towards right center field. Can't get to it, and this should score the run. Moreno scores, and the lead is up to 5.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep, so pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here in the top half of inning number 7. And down on strikes. 1 down.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
Here's Nolan Arenado. 1 for 3. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Swing, and he popped it up. Takes it in for the out. And on second, 2 down. That one lifted to left. Yelich has a beat on it. And that is that. Bottom of the 7th. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Drake Baldwin.
Drake Baldwin.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And aboard on the leadoff single.
Up next for the Braves, third baseman, Austin Riley.
And first offering is fouled off. Right through there for a strike.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say,
what a stop. Here's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. 1 out, man at first. And now it'll be Christian Yelich. There goes the runner. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. No question about this one. It's out of here. A 2-run homer.
Now pitching for Arizona, number 37, Gm2.
And there's a foul ball. Fouled off. He was late. The Braves trailing by 3 near the bottom of the 7th. And a foul ball. He stays alive. High fly ball out into left center field. And there are 2 outs. Here's Mauricio Dubon. This one in the air right field. Oh, he dropped it.
Up next for the Braves, designated hitter, George Springer.
Runner on the move. Swing and a miss. Throw to
He's in
second.
there. He's safe.
Out of bounds. Safe. Next offer in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. Brush to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. George Springer takes it deep. It's their 2nd home run of the inning. Back to the top of the order, Ozzie Albies next up for the Braves. Oh. Check swing. He went. Now 1-2. Back to the mound. He's got it. Fires over to first. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. Back at Truist Park. Now the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. That one laced to center and a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now pitching for
New
the
pitcher for the Braves, James
Number
Karinchak.
0,
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality
Karinchak.
pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And he'll one. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Swing and a miss. 0-2. Up the middle. Base hit. Here comes Gurriel. Cut off, throw to second, and he's out. Tried for 2. But 1 run is in to score. Big at bat coming up for Ketel Marte. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. In comes the run from third to add on. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead. This one in the air. Olsen. And the first baseman makes the catch. Next to hit for Arizona, Ildemaro Vargas.
Backdoored him with the breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Now quick throw to first. And that one pulled foul. That's out number 3. Back here in Atlanta,
Leading off
bottom of
for
the 8th.
Braves.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
That's ripped into the outfield. And foul ball. comes up empty. That's strike two. Got him. And one out now. Matt Olson up to the plate. And that one finds its way through. And that's a one-out single.
Waste no time there. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
Here's a run-scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across because it's not going to get any easier. You get to the ninth, get a lockdown closer ready to come in.
And it's second.
Ball, that's outside.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 2-2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Right side, hard hit. Marte throws to first in time. Got the out.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter.
Righty reliever out of the pen, Kevin Ginkel.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton. It's so important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
On the ground, out to short. Perdomo on to first. And that'll do it. Back in Atlanta Truist Park. We go to the ninth. Bryce Terang stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Yelich under this one. And there's one down.
That's a ball. Nope, outside.
That's inside.
Nope, that's inside.
That one finds the zone. That's strike one. A big swing and a miss.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Ground ball left side. And I don't know what's going on there, but he's safe at first.
Up
One
next
down.
For the Diamondbacks.
Next up for the
Shortstop,
Diamondbacks,
Geraldo
Geraldo Perdomo. And first offering is fouled off. This one popped up. Duvall under it. 2 down. Squirts away a little bit. Here's a 1-1.
Nope, that's a ball.
Arenado leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next offering is fouled back. Lined, and that's a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. 110 miles per hour, and man, that exit velocity, not every hitter's capable of getting that kind of jump off the bat, no matter how hard they swing.
Into center. Harris pulls it in on the run. We head to the bottom of the ninth. Now in for the Braves, Christian Yelich. Oh, that hit it. On the run, sends it over to first, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single. Runner takes off, and that one fouled off. Here's your one. And he gets tied up right there.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense.
To first, and they've got him picked off. To second. He made a mistake. The throw. Safe. And it's second. High fly ball, right field. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Relay to third. And he's in safely at third with one out. Now at the plate, Mauricio Dubon. 0 for 3 in this one. Ripped to third and caught.
That takes away the opportunity to score the runner from third with a sac fly. We're talking about a different story if that line drive hits the ground. But he made a good play and he can get out of this thing with one more out.
In the air, right field. Ball game.